Most online games these days have some form of the Battle Pass. Now, what is the Battle Pass, you ask? What exactly is it, for those of you that want to know? All right, so according to Wikipedia, in the video game industry, a Battle Pass is a type of monetization approach that provides additional content for a game, usually through a tiered system, rewarding the player with in-game items by playing the game and completing specific challenges. Inspired by the Season Pass ticketing system that originated with Dota 2 in 2013, the Battle Pass model gained more use as an alternative subscription fee to loot boxes beginning in the late 2010s. I know not everybody likes the pass system, no matter which game you happen to bring up, but the pass system is way more preferable, in my opinion, than the loot boxes. So I'm happy that we don't have loot boxes in Red Dead Online. I hope that's never the case in Red Dead Online or Grand Theft Auto Online. Like I said, I'd rather have an Outlaw Pass system over a loot box system any day. But at the same time, I can understand why there are some out there that really don't care for the Outlaw Pass or Battle Passes in general. Passes have been around for a while now, like for example, Dota 2, Fortnite, Rocket League, Dead by Daylight, COD Warzone, the list goes on and on. But Rockstar also decided to add the pass system to Red Dead Online back in the fall with the very first Outlaw Pass, which included an assortment of content, clothing items, camp flags, various other goods like horse masks, camp themed stuff, along with a wide variety of other items as well. And recently with Outlaw Pass 2, which they did raise the, the buying amount up to 40 gold bars, and they extended the rank from Club 70 rank to Club 100, which you had to achieve, but you would get an assortment of special offers, rewards, roll XP boost during club membership, horse masks, new gun wraps, specific camp dog, other accessories for the camp, along with John Marston's outfit, as well as Arthur Morgan's outfit and hats. So there was incentive for players to spend the 40 gold bars on Outlaw Pass 2, which expired back in March 10th. So over a month later, there has still been no new Outlaw Pass. Now the problem here is the pass system is seasonal. And usually these systems and seasons run back to back in most of these online games that happen to have a form of a Battle Pass or a Rocket Pass or something else entirely. Many names, same thing, same premise. Compared to some of the other passes out there, the Outlaw Pass is relatively easy to accomplish. All you gotta do is put up 40 gold bars, either at the beginning or at the end. Once you reach club rank 100, you officially unlock everything. Now there's free items, obviously, through the club pass, but the Outlaw Pass is where you get those specific items via the gold bar purchase. Now, once you reach club rank 100 for Outlaw Pass 2, you unlocked everything, and you also got your 40 gold bars back. And everything would go into the club XP. By simply playing Red Dead Online, you would earn XP as well as roll XP, both of which would equate to club XP, so you were ranking up the Outlaw Pass while you were playing the game and doing the various roles, activities, modes, jobs, etc. But the problem is the fact that with Rockstar's system, when it takes them a little bit longer than the average online developer to come out with a new update to their game, it means that we're sitting here waiting patiently for the next Outlaw Pass. Now, when it comes to the pass system, as we've pointed out already, it's seasonal. It runs from several months, and then at the end of that month, the deadline, shortly after the deadline of the previous pass, a new season will begin in said online game. So let's specifically go with the new game that I've been playing along with Riley. She and I have been playing a lot of this game that you may have heard of. It's called Rocket League, and they have what's called the Rocket Pass, which is, like I mentioned, it's just another version of Battle Pass. But when it comes to the Rocket Pass, it works the way the pass system's supposed to. For example, currently Rocket League is in Rocket Pass 6, which is going on from March 25th to July 15th. Now, before that, we had Rocket Pass 5, which I was not able to partake in. I only recently started playing Rocket League. But Rocket Pass 5 went on from December 4th through March 25th. See, Pass 4 was August 28th, 2019 to December 3rd. So Rocket League Pass 4 for the Rocket Pass ended December 3rd, 2019, but the very next day, that's when Rocket Pass 5 kicked off, and the deadline for Rocket Pass 5 was March 25th, but that was also the day that Rocket Pass 6 kicked off. So you see how it's supposed to work with Rocket League. It has a list of challenges. You're earning points in order to rank up your tier system all the way to max in order to unlock all the free items or the paid items as well if you wish to spend money in Rocket League or Fortnite or Dota 2 or Dead by Daylight or various other games that happen to have the pass system similar to the Outlaw Pass. So that's the issue. Rockstar does like to take time on their updates, and that's perfectly fine because, you know, there's issues, and there's a lot of those in Red Dead Online, as most of you know. So it's important for Rockstar to, you know, QA the forthcoming update, make sure it has as little problems as possible, and hopefully provide fixes to what's currently plaguing the game. But along with these updates, Rockstar will add probably the next Outlaw Pass 3, coming sometime hopefully this spring to Red Dead Online. But the issue is when you have a period in between these Outlaw Pass seasons that last longer than a month, then it's kind of contradictory to the way the pass system is supposed to work. The pass system, just like we pointed out with Rocket League, is how it's supposed to be. You want one pass to end, and shortly after that pass ends, the next pass starts. So you're always having something to grind towards in order to get the player continuing to be interested in playing the game. Now, what I would like to propose to Rockstar to consider doing is to separate the Outlaw Pass update from the regular updates. Obviously, the game needs updates in order to survive. New roles, property, other content, but with the Outlaw Pass system, it has to work seasonally. It has to be functioning back to back. Whereas the deadline for the previous Outlaw Pass was March 10th, the next one should have started a day or a week later. Whereas at the time of the recording of this specific video, it's been well over a month since the deadline of Outlaw Pass 2. So what Rockstar should consider doing is create a separate update specifically geared towards Outlaw Passes. That way, at the very least, even if we're in a drought period between the big updates, there's always Outlaw Pass updates coming in every few months in order to keep players engaged with Red Dead Online, continuing to rank up their Outlaw Pass and, you know, acquiring the content that the Outlaw Passes happen to have, the free club content, as well as the purchasable Outlaw Pass content you get via the gold bars. That way, players always have something to do in Red Dead Online. So if we had an Outlaw Pass 3 that had already started, say March 11th or a week later, we'd be in the middle of an Outlaw Pass 3 already, while at the same time waiting patiently for a spring update. It would just give us something else that we could actually do in Red Dead Online instead of simply just waiting for both the next Outlaw Pass as well as the hypothetical forthcoming spring update. It's quite possible that eventually Rockstar is going to get the hang of the Outlaw Pass system and they'll have it running as smoothly as, say, Rocket Leagues and others, where it's going back to back to back to back nonstop from Outlaw Pass 3 to a day or a week later, Outlaw Pass 4, etc. Hopefully they can get it running smoothly like that, and that'll be another great way to keep players engaged with Red Dead Online. But obviously, you know, more importantly, the game does need a lot more content, and it is in serious need of all the various bugs and fixes and issues that we have talked about ad nauseum for quite a while now. But this is specifically about the Outlaw Pass system in Red Dead Online. Overall, I like it. I think it's relatively easy to accomplish as long as you're playing every day, because the XP as well as the role XP you earn goes into the club XP, which helps you rank up the club pass as well as the Outlaw Pass. So that I don't have a problem with, even though they've raised the price of the gold bars up to 40 gold bars, the club rank up to 100 club rank. As long as they keep it right there, then I don't really have an issue with it. Plus, it does feel like that if they stick to the time span for this season, it's acceptable. You know, there's more than enough time for the average player to get through Outlaw Passes in order to reach Club Rank 100 as long as they're playing on a regular basis. I was able to accomplish it 3 times, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, as well as PC. I got all 3 of my Outlaw Pass 2s knocked out for all 3 of my characters way before the expiration of Outlaw Pass 2. So that I don't have a problem with. I think it's fine. For the most part, I'm okay with the items that they're adding in the Outlaw Passes. Variations of camp flags, as well as different horse masks for those in the horse masks. I think the coveted items are hats and clothing from Red Dead Redemption 2 characters. We've had a few so far: Charles, Sadie, John, Arthur. So there's definitely a few more members of the Vanderlyn gang that they could have clothing-wise included in future Outlaw Passes, like Dutch, Javier, etc. And as long as the items that you can acquire through the future Outlaw Passes are simply aesthetic and they don't give you any advantage over other players, then I am perfectly past the Outlaw Pass system in Red Dead Online. But they definitely need to do a better job of making sure that these seasons are running much smoother back to back. You know, at least a day or at the most a week or 2 in between the Outlaw Passes going forward would be preferable. That way players have always got something to do in Red Dead Online, especially in between big updates. Anyways, that's how I feel about the state of the Outlaw Pass system in Red Dead Online. What I like about it, what I think Rockstar needs to improve. Your thoughts, your views, and opinions regarding Outlaw Passes in Red Dead Online, welcome below in the comments section.